Alexander the Great was born in late July 356 BC in Pella, Macedonia. He was not yet named Alexander the Great, though. He was just another little boy in Greece. He learned to fight when he turned 9. No one really thought he was all that special, but then they saw him fight. He was blessed with a good gift of fighting. Apparently, this is what people thought of him. He had a strong heart. He was a very handsome commander with one eye dark as the night sky and one as blue as the light sky, always leading his army in its faithfulness. Here's the parts he conquered. He has more, but all of them cannot fit on the map because he conquered 31 countries, and they were not all on one side. This is his most famous picture. It really isn't him though, it is just a painting. Most of them are. Here is a clay sculpture of him. This is the best side view of this sculpture. It doesn't have a back side to it, it's just one side and very realistic. Here is one of the coins he has. He was so respected, so everyone wanted a coin of him. Almost everyone did have a coin, but they had to make other ones so people could spend them too. They weren't rare, but they weren't really valuable. And now they are more valuable. On the back of this coin, there are little words, and no one has the power to read it. This is a plaque of him that is in a museum in Illinois. He has long hair because they couldn't get it cut, and there's a lot of cracks on it because it's very old and it was from his time. This is a book of him. Everyone wanted a book of this because people didn't really know about him like they did back then. A lot of people still have this book passed down from grandparents or moms or dads. People still want to buy this and it's still selling in stores. There's a new copy that just came out lately. This is a sculpture of him that is in the Milwaukee Art Museum of Wisconsin. It has 3 other ones exactly the same, and they are little portraits of him, and altogether there are 16. This is a very famous picture of him. It has coins on it that represents him, and every coin has something different. It has cities that he conquered and even a picture of him. There's a green line that represents when he traveled down that river to the west to conquer more countries. If you can notice his nose, you can see that is a little messed up. While his nose was shot off, someone did not like Alexander the Great. They thought he was wrecking the world piece by piece, and they thought he did not need to do that. And so the man tried to knock every portrait and every statue of him. But as you can see, this one is so strong that it stayed. That is a strong rock. The man later went to jail for vandalism, and Alexander the Great was not very pleased with him. This is a movie of Alexander the Great and about his great journey. It's also about how his life started when he was born as a little baby and died as an old man. It was made in 2000 and it has very high quality. It was made in the US if you haven't noticed, and it was shot in Arizona for the desert land in the high mountains. Here is Alexander the Great. And now there's 2011 look-alike of Alexander the Great. It was actually made in 2010 though.